That's the hood where I'm from. But it's bigger than that. We live on a planet, in a solar system, in the universe. Not just on a block. Be aware of that.
King 2 here, man. Rock for Comments and History, man. We doing Moonknight here, man. Listen, man. Been a rough week, man. You know, under the weather, you know, phone problems, man. But, listen, I appreciate the love and support. You know what I'm saying? Rock for Comments and History. We got a family here, man. And, I know episode, 5 is out. Listen, I'm still dropping 4, and then I'm going to drop 5. You know what I'm saying? This is how we're going to have to do it. You know what I'm saying? So, opposite. Let's get into it, man. Listen, we know from last week that we wasn't going to see Moonknight. You know what I'm saying? So, obviously it comes on. We see Horus. He got the statue. You know what I'm saying? He got Kenshus in the statue. You bring him in. You bring him to the wall. Chop him in the wall. Turns out it's a whole bunch of gods. Whole bunch. So obviously, they've been turning a bunch of gods to stone. They've been, guys been jumping out of orders, not following rules, whatever the case may be. They've been putting a lot of gods to stone. So that's something to keep an eye out for. So now, then we got, Layla, Steven, and Mark. But, it just get crazy because, Steven is falling for, Mark's wife, Layla. And Mark wants Layla out of there. So that's a funny story. It's like, it's like they're competing for one woman, but it's really themselves.
Yeah. You smell like him. Why wouldn't you, right?
Yeah. Anyway, they had to tune, now the whole show is like, it's kind of funny because in the middle of the show was like a skit that was Stephen Grant. It was like he was like a venturer. You know what I'm saying? And so, we wonder if that's that whole concept of the show. That was what the main show was about. Just like it's just to be a wild Indiana Jones flick. It just throw you off, crazy. It's basically a whole Indiana Jones flick. You know what I'm saying? But they're looking for Emmett, and they know that Harold, he found her with the scarab. You know what I'm saying? So that was the whole thing. So, but obviously, Mark didn't get far enough. He got the Harold, but Harold ended up killing him. You know what I'm saying? And so he goes, we don't know where he at. He ends up in a hospital. So he don't know what's going on, but then he sees himself. Like he frees himself, so it's like, oh, okay.
Steven? Mark? Steven! Mark!
Hi.
Then they look, it's another, coffin, and somebody's trying to get out. I'm saying that could be their other personality trying to get out. So it's a lot to what's going on. It's like, I know it threw people off, and I had a bunch of people telling me, oh, this joint was garbage, this episode was trash, but it's like, listen, Marvel do what they do for a reason. I'm gonna see where the story leads. You know what I'm saying? So obviously we got a lot to go on though. We knew it wasn't gonna be no Moonknight, but we know that Khonshu told Steven to tell Mark to free him. So we know Moonknight ain't over with. You know what I'm saying? So he'll be back in effect. You know what I'm saying? So we just gotta be patient and let the story play out. and see what's going on, because I mean it's a lot of stuff. I mean, you got Steve and Layla having an affair, like this is crazy. I mean, we got a lot of stuff. We got, maybe that's the afterlife. Maybe, you know what I'm saying, we don't know what that is. I mean, so we go. We don't know what that is. Regardless, I know the next episode is out already, but I ain't watching. I mean, so this is what it is. It could be anything. We don't know what's going on. They could be in the overvoid. It could be anything. So it's possibilities. It's definitely possibilities of what's really going on. I mean, like obviously, we know the gods, Egyptian gods, along with the Sky Fathers. They've been, you know, in and out of Earth for thousands of years. So this show is just letting you know that what it is, that Egyptian gods walk among men, and that's the whole theme of the show. There's a lot to the show. It's great. I just want to know if Harold kills it and what's really good with it. You know what I'm saying? Because we know obviously it's 2 more episodes. I mean, we know. So it's a lot to this, and Harold and him being a doctor, like that whole scene is actually from a comic. You know what I'm saying? But it's a little bit different. It's a lot to the scene. You know, the artifacts, the you know, you got the, you know, where you put the body parts in, they all that's in effect. It's showing you. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, you know, we have the measurer, you know, the Libra sign. You know what I'm saying? So we get the measurements of the heart and all that thing coming in. We got a lot of stuff coming in with that. So it's real. It's real, man. But having them in this hospital, it's a lot going on. And then seeing the hippo god at the end, it's like, yo, what the? But the way she sounds like she ain't evil. You know what I'm saying? But she is literally a god. You know what I'm saying? A god of fertility and rebirth and things like that. So we obviously, it gives you an idea maybe where they at. You know what I'm saying? Seeing her. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying buckle up, man, because listen, the next episode gonna be something, man. And obviously it's gonna give us answers, because we got 1,000 questions. Wow, what was that little skit with the Indiana Jones thing? What's all on? What's going on with that? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on with Jake Lockley? You know what I'm saying? Is that him that's trying to get out the coffin? Like, it's there's things going on that, you know, that we need answers for. We need answers. We need backstories on some of these gods. Like Horus, what's going on? I mean, we need some backstories, man. Quick, something. I mean, 2 episodes left, so I don't know what they're gonna do, but we need something now. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, we need to know what's going on. I mean, why they fell back, the situation surrounding it. The Celestials backed them up too, because they was from another realm. They from the overvoid, but I mean, if the Celestials came to Asgard, they would go to the overvoid and tell them, listen, they dubbed too. You know what I'm saying? So it's different situations. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's going down. I mean, but like I said, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Moonknight is a great show. Thumbs up. You already know what time it is. New Alpha Comics in History. King 2. Out. Be back for the next episode. Facts.